What's up, fam? Today I'm going to give you 5 reasons why I hate my 335 IS. So let me make this clear. I don't hate this car, but there's definitely some things I hate about it. And let's talk about those. The first thing I really hate about this car is the seating position. I don't know if you've ever sat in an E92 before, but it feels like I'm sitting on top of the car. That's the best way of describing it. It feels like I could never get this seat low enough. I feel like I'm sitting up above it, and I've sat in an M4 before, and I'm sitting in a way better position in that car, but in this car I feel like I'm sitting up above it, on top of it, and that I could never get the seat low enough. And I'm 6 feet tall, I'm sure that's part of it, but if you're any taller than me, then it's got to be even worse, and I just never liked that about it. The next thing I hate about this car, it's the handling. It's not that good. It just isn't. It's a 2-door coupe, okay, but the handling just isn't that great. And let me just be clear here. It's not that the E92 chassis cannot be a great handling car. It's just that the IS is not a great handling car. Okay, do not mistake this for some kind of M car. It is not an M car, even though it has M badging everywhere, because BMW likes to throw those pretty much on anything these days. It is not an M car. This is not an E92 M3. The E92 M3 is absolutely the master race when it comes to handling, and this car cannot compare. And sure, I could make suspension mods to it, I could do other stuff to it, but it's just never gonna be the same. It's just not. And the handling's not that great, especially on these 19-inch wheels. They're terrible. If you're still running the run flats, it's even worse. And so that's just the truth. That's my opinion, is that the handling of this car is not that great. I know that some people think that the 3 Series is like the benchmark handling car in its segment, and maybe that's true, but I've never been impressed with this car when it comes to handling. The next thing, and it kind of piggybacks off of the whole handling issue, but BMW did not put a limited slip differential in this car. And I've never been okay with it. It is absolutely chapped my ass ever since. I don't get it. I mean, I kind of get it. They basically, I don't want to say they camened the car because they didn't want it to be faster than the M3, but you know, maybe if it had a limited slip differential, it would just come too close to competing with the M3 of the era. Maybe that's what it is, but it's never sat well with me. It's got all this torque, and gosh, you get on it and you're coming through a turn and you're exiting a turn and you step on it and it just starts to one wheel peel on you, and I've never understood. Come on. And honestly, it upsets the car and it makes it kind of sketchy in a lot of ways. And I've never been able to wrap my mind around it, and it's always bothered me. The next thing I hate about this car is that they equipped it with launch control in the DCT model, and it's literally worthless. In launch control, it revs it all the way up to 5,000 RPMs. You let off the brake and it's worthless because it just peels out, and because it also doesn't have a limited slip, it just doesn't hook. It just doesn't make any sense. What I would like for it to be able to do is to dial back those RPMs to maybe 2,500, 3,000, maybe like I don't know what the sweet spot would be, but it just feels like launch control is just super gimmicky, and it could have been pretty cool, but there's no way to adjust it, and that sucks. Now, the last thing I hate about this car and it's the last thing a lot of people hate about not only this BMW, but a lot of BMWs, especially N54 cars, is the cost of maintenance. It can be expensive. The parts for this car are in fact expensive. The labor on this car is going to be expensive unless you could do it for yourself. And it kind of sucks. It kind of kills it sometimes, because you can get a great deal on these cars, but you better be ready to pay for the maintenance on them, from oil changes that are actually pretty expensive, to the possibility of having to replace any of those items I mentioned in my what to look out for. I broke my 335 IS video. And that's kind of the bummer about it, is, gosh, everything about this car as a package, when it's all running great, is a great car. And that's why I made that video saying that it's a great daily for under $20,000. But there is the maintenance part, and that's something I do hate. So, just being honest with you guys, does it really mean that I hate this car? No, I've had a lot of really great times with this car, and I've really enjoyed this car, and it's been exactly what I needed in a daily. So, if you're looking at one, still consider them. Thanks for watching, folks. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I guess I will see you on the next one. Oh God, the sun. Why?